Here we go again. Okay, we were there with my experience with the person have to cope for the next period of time. I don't know. Let's hope we sell the house fast so everybody can go in his own life. What I wanted to come back with is that since a year, it started getting toxic. That toxic is a good poisonous, and we had still little argues, and the argues were going on, and it of course it was always me, and because of me, and because that he feels like this, and he cannot do this because I did that, and okay, he has a tough job, he's in the airline industry, and I was always, adapting myself to him because I was caring for him, and with my job, I changed the planning, and I did my best to change the vacation and my spare time just to be with him because, okay, his argument was like, okay, I'm away, and then when I'm back, I would really appreciate to have you around. Okay, I can live with that. But the funny thing is, when I asked him, can you please plan ahead? It couldn't. No. Oh, no. Of course not. He can't. Because it's difficult. And and it's a long shift. And blah, 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 blah. So, once again, please, people, if you are still following me, think about it. Is the interaction in between you people, is it taking and giving, or is it just giving, and make you feel like he's giving? You know what I mean? They give you verbally, and you have to give them physically. You give them, but in fact, what they give you is just a shit feeling that you even give them more, and then suddenly from last summer on. Because I don't want to give too much details, it's already a thing that I keep his name private, but everybody who knows me and knows the house, knows who I'm talking about is, okay, I try not to get too much involved now emotionally, but maybe I should wrap it up a little bit more and go more to the point. The thing is, there were lots of shit happen, okay? I can give you the car I explained before, things in between the family, and especially when it was over, when we were back together, so he had a grip on me, and there comes the guilt talks. And one of the issue is as well, the small weekends, the weekends we were together were really little. We have more spare time together during the week, and we spend it twice a month to get intimate, and and have some adult time together. I mean, it's healthy and it's fun, especially it's fun. But they were getting less and lesser, and he was blaming me for that. Of course. And that's, they blame you. Really, people wake up. I say, wake up. When they start blaming you for situation that happened, and then don't blame both, because don't forget, you're a team. If you're in a healthy relationship, you're a team, okay? But if they throw anything in front of you to you, and it's you, that's not good. And I was like, yes, I'm okay. I mean, back on the intimate time together, twice a month, that gets lesser and lesser. And I said, well, okay, it can be me, and I have a tough job, and I wake up early in the morning, but actually it was more him. Actually, I think now it was more him playing on me to make me feel guilty. And we stopped. It all stopped in October. So I wrap it up. I might fast forward a little bit, because he was start visiting friends, and he as well. I mean, shameless. He in my face. oh, at least with those friends, I can go out, I can have fun, and they drink, and we can go out and dance, and with you, oh, it's always boring, and you're old, and blah, blah, blah. I said, whatever. I said, that's not right, because we did this, we did that, we went there, and we had fun, and said, yeah, but I want to go out, and again, it's like issues, little stupid issues got blown up, and in my case, I get blamed for stupid issues that will affect the relationship. But I mean, I had a relationship before for 18 years, while he had about 6 or 7 that went wrong after 2 years. Well, guess why? Guess why? And you don't blame little issues for a relationship going wrong. There are the issues that will affect a relationship are more on a serious base. There, it's not because you don't like to go out. It's not because you don't like a glass of wine on the couch. It's not, please understand me now, people, okay? I'm really here opening myself to you and explaining it, not to look silly as well. And then Christmas. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not going to say I hate it. I really dislike Christmas. That's a personal thing. Let's not get into that. And he likes Christmas. Okay, good. Managed 3 years to be open and enjoy Christmas and everything. But this time, because he was nagging is the word, darlings, nagging. Well, dear friends, people, whatever, nagging. If they nag and nag. And he was nagging at me. And there was no Christmas tree, and there was no Christmas thing going on. He was like all down, and so something was playing in his head, and I get the nagging go on. Okay, now I'm really wrapping it up to December, and the nagging. Oh my God! And I told him, and as I told, I faced him several times. That's the way I am. I keep it, and suddenly I say, okay, now that's too much, and then I start facing him with facts, how it is, and tell him, look, it's not right, and that's, and now I know that's not the thing to do with narcissists. They don't want to hear that. Don't scratch their ego. Don't criticize them. Don't tell them what to do. Don't expose them. Don't expose their mind fucking games. Don't, because they will get angry. And just to make a little explanation, we agreed in this period as well to take. He actually kind of forced on me to take distance. So everybody can do his thing. Everybody can do his whatever he likes. Fine with me. And how many times I did the things I wanted to do, and I get it thrown back at me, because after you do it, there's, oh no, but it's like this, but. Yes, but. Well, okay, I want to wrap it up more. December and January comes with this birthday thing, and I wasn't happy anymore, to be honest. Really, I wasn't happy. But as a hardcore positive person, I thought, it's okay. It's 4 years. You have to work on it for the next, till the end of life. I'll be with this guy. I'm going to work on it. It's worth it. And, there's something going on, and we will work on that. Well, no. Trust me, people, it will never work. No. Once you find out, really, if you listen to me now and you recognize things, go online, please do your homework. I urge you, please do your homework. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional who can therapy you, but when you read, you read about it, and you recognize more and more for especially the pattern of reaction, and especially the well, emotional state they're in. I don't know. It's not an emotional state. It's a, I don't know what to call. Well, I don't want to call. You know, there's narcissistic, whatever. Well, you get the idea, okay? You get all the little red flags I told you. Please recall them. And what I told in the earlier clips, analyze. Go back, go through, and I mean, you're smart enough. Every person is smart enough to recognize situations that were not right. I earlier mentioned that people need to understand you, especially people who love you will understand you. They don't need to agree. They absolutely don't need to agree, but they understand. And that's how I think humans work. You know, they understand you, but they don't need to agree. That's fine. But that's why we're individuals. I respect that. I respect everybody's opinion, okay? But I listen to them, and I'll listen to what they have to say, and I'll, you know, okay, good. Well, and I tell you now, okay, wrap it up. I'm sorry. Okay, we had some big clashes. There were some big clashes going on. Of course, it was all manipulative from him to get me this reaction. I'm an emotional person. I can be, I have a temperament. I have. And if you push the right buttons, it will come up. But my normal state in a daily life, I'm a harmonious, calm, happy, funny, a little bit crazy person. And I'm really not a person who is looking for confrontations. I really avoid it. It's not my thing. I avoid confrontation. It's not in my being of a person. But he pushed the button, he got me far, and that was really disturbing. I tell you, it's so disturbing when it's not in your nature to fight and to look for arguments and arguing. It's not in your blood, and you have to just to have guilt talks after. So everything he started was just all planned to give me those guilt talks, which I was really perceptive about it. Oh my word, it's not such an English word. You know, I was open about it to make it easy. And I was listening. I said, well, whatever, yeah. But okay, I didn't try to get it so close. And this was really in a bad period in between us, where he already threatened several times, you know, it won't work out. I know the reason why as well, because, as I said, since October he had already a new victim to get his narcissistic fuel. And I said, I'm fine whatever he did there, because, you know, that was an agreement in between us to be open and do whatever he liked. I'm okay with that. But you know, he was already busy, so I think he got the emotional supply from this person over there, and having me at home and getting the negative, the bad, the attention to fuel him. You know, it's still about fueling them. Now, this is clip number 4. In the meantime, I hope you did your homework and read about it. Really, don't. I just want to be a support kind of idea, and you will get through a roller coaster of all emotions. You will feel betrayed, you will feel screwed, you will feel fucked. Sorry, my English, but you will really feel, I don't know, there's no word for how you're going to feel. And you're going to feel that on the longest roller coaster in this world. And it will stop. And it's shit. I mean, it's shit. It's nobody should go through such a roller coaster in your relationship. That's not the meaning of a relationship. Okay? It's not. Trust me. Everybody should know it's not the way it is. Emotional roller coasters. So, well, that's right. I urge you, go online, make your homework, read about these people. Find out, I might be repeating myself from the other clips, but read about these people, classify how bad it is. And I'm giving you now just these tips because you might have to cope. Again, I'm repeating myself from the other clips. You have to cope with people. In my situation, I cannot run away. I would leave, but there's too much at stake financially, and I cannot. So you have to cope with these people. And number one is don't trigger them. It's not triggering them. It's not criticize them. Don't scratch their ego. And in the meantime, you know who's in front of you. I don't want to call it enemy, but you know who you're dealing with, and that's powerful. It puts you right back on the personal. Your insecurities, okay, I understand. I had them too. They mind fuck you so bad that even the strongest, securest person will doubt about himself. But once you know how they fucked your brain, you just get back to yourself, and I thought, okay, that was just a fucking mind game. So it, okay, wiped away. And I don't love this person anymore. I really did. I thought I loved it. No. Okay, sorry. No, forget love. It's not love. It's what they make you feel, how they fucked your brain to make you feel. So that's why, go out there, do your homework, study. There's plenty of other clips on YouTube about narcissistic assholes, personalities. Sorry, and think about it, and just, relax, take a breath and say, all right. And I tell you, you're miles ahead within seconds after recognizing who you have in front of you, who played you, and recognizing in your own situation how they played you, how they screwed you, how they manipulated you, and their mean tricks. And I've explained in other clips before, find out on which level they are. I mean, there's several extremities. The one I'm living with has it, and he's not that control freaky in a way, but the emotional shit. He's very good in emotional fucking, yes, it's emotional fucking, it is. Screwing, whatever, mind fucking gaslighting, whatever it is, he is good in it. And yeah, and please listen to my other warning signs. I cannot, it makes me speechless. You see how I wanted to tell you how fucked up it is. Well, and I hope I told you enough. I really have to stop these videos because this morning I had made the other two ones. It's now late in the afternoon, and I think I will stop. I think I made my point clear, and one of the last things I would like to tell you as well is try to talk to people. Okay, I don't know. You need to be an open person, of course. I understand there's several people, it's you, it's there, it's different, but find somebody, confide in somebody, find somebody who understands you. I don't know, go online, talk, chat, because I'm a very open person, and I'm really blessed that there's people around me listening to me, and I found out there are so much narcissistic assholes around. They're screwing people and destroying them and mind fucking them, and then suddenly you find somebody where you can confide in and you can share, and it feels good. Tell your story, tell it. And I think by telling around, people get aware, people get to know that sorry, you don't need to be treated like this. Oh, you really don't. And I really hope you will get stronger out of it. You will, of course. And I'll repeat it once again. Once you know who's in front of you, once you know how to deal with them, once you know how to cope with them, you are miles ahead. You're a strong person. And once you all did your homework and you finally, there's a light shining on all the situations you couldn't explain, and suddenly you have the reason why, you will you will feel good in your head. I mean, I was, let's say from November on, I think it was November, it starts getting really weird. I mean, I was like, I couldn't recognize myself. I said, me, always balanced, always happy, always, I'm very harmonious person, and and then suddenly there's a storm in my head, and there's a roller coaster, and don't know what to expect. So I tell you, and it was like 2 weeks ago on a Friday morning, I think it was during the eclipse, just to get a little bit more signy and mystic about it, that I start Googling and I start learning about it, and I tell you, within 4 hours, poof, clear what's going on. And then I've especially started reading about how to cope, or how to deal, or how to live with such people. And there's little tricks. I'm not going to tell them again, because you can read them, and I told them about it, and use them. Especially don't trigger them. Just don't. Okay? Good. Dear people, it's again, my babbling goes on. It's 20 minutes. I'll really want to close this clips now, because I think 4 videos is enough. And I really hope you understand the situation you're in. And once again, I repeat, if you can, if there's nothing that keeps you there, go away. If you have to cope, learn about it, might listen again to what I say. And I do appreciate your following me, or I don't know how to cope, to listen to me, because, and it, to be honest, once again, I'm an open person, and it helps to talk. And once again, talk to people, do it, really do it. Okay, dear people, I hope you're going to save yourself. Once again, you might leave a comment. I won't accept mean comments. I don't. I do accept your compassion. If you want to tell your story, please do so. It's appreciated. I won't answer, but it helps as well just to put it down there, and well, I won't accept mean comments. So please keep it cute, and I wish you all the best. And if you're not waked up yet, please wake up. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.